Yeah, Light That Loose has come to win a race, number one, a maiden juvenile plate post-sport, 1,200 meters. Yeah, since we've started off racing, Glenn Cotson's team is having their fair share of winners, especially here in KZN, and John's doing a fantastic job for the yard. John, things are going really well.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dees. Just well done to all the boys involved in this horse. They obviously trained the mother. First time out, I thought he'd be running better than he did. I think a bit green first time out, didn't know what he was doing on the poly track. He's shown very nice work at home, and I'm just glad he won, and thank you very much to Anton.
Well, the way the stable's going, stable to follow later on this afternoon, good few chances.
Yeah, Dees, we've got the Var colt running in the next. He's quite a nice colt. If he's not too green, I think he'll run a very nice race. They're fully Temple Graph, and she's been showing nice work at home. A very competitive field, but I don't think she'll disappoint.
Touching on Temple Graph and that run last time out, I know Be It Over a Mile was a great effort, but she's quite versatile.
She shows a lot of pace at home. She's a light filly. She doesn't take a lot of work. So I'm still happy she'll run well.
Which could be your next best for the guys, John?
Maybe the one in the next.
Thanks,
Dees.
Thank you, John. Well done to Glenn. Anton, things are going well for you as well. First meeting back, I couldn't miss that. 5 winners.
Thanks, Dees. I can't complain. Just getting, very good support at the moment. Just a big thank you to John. I go back a long way with John. Obviously, he represents Glenn Cotson. So, I've had a fair amount of success for Glenn as well. And it's just a pleasure. They phone you up, they ask you to ride a horse, and rest assured they're there.
Talking about getting the support, Anton, I was actually chatting to a few guys the other day, and I mentioned, guys like you, at the top of the pecking order. You've earned your stripes, Anton. You've been there, done that at the highest level in South Africa and internationally. So when you pick up the phone, unless stable jocks are involved, it's very, very difficult for trainers to turn you down.
Dees, it's not as easy as what you make out. Look, at the moment, a lot of it's circumstantial, obviously, with the guys not being able to travel. So obviously, on a couple of the better ones, we end up being the seat warmers. But we don't mind because they're very nice horses, and even if they, they need runs, it's just nice to have a little bit of an association with them, despite the fact that the stable jocks will be travelling again when they're peaking, in the Group 1s.
It's nice that you're getting to know some of these horses back home as well. Anton, you've been running around Summerveld in the mornings.
But look, there are a couple that I don't really want to get to know because I'm probably not going to beat them anyway. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. I don't know which is the less of the two evils. It's a bit of a necessary evil because you have to take the rides if they're offered,
But sometimes it's a nice problem to have, Anton.
Well, it is, at this present moment in time, yes, Dees.
Thanks for that, Anton. Nice catching up. Now, let's talk about this horse for one. The win, what you made of it?
Dees, he won very well. This is the work that he shows at home, actually, But I actually knew about him before his prior to him racing. I'd actually worked him. And I thought that he would actually be a tough nut to crack first time out. And lo and behold, I ended up winning the race on a horse called Tread Swiftly, I still said to Peter Muscat, I'm not convinced you're going to beat this other horse. Yeah. But that's racing, So he shows the work at home, Dees. He does.
Sheldon seemed to pick up something in his commentary at around the 1,000, I would say. Did something go wrong there?
He did. He just ducked for no apparent reason. Gave no indication, and actually took me by surprise. But all's well as it ends well, Dees.
Okay, a busy afternoon for you. Where can you point us in the right direction with regards to your mounts?
He's competitive throughout. It's easy we stand after the first one once, but due to the strength of the field, I thought that he was probably my best rider in the day, being a maiden, Sure. And we've got handicaps and horses prepping. These all my horses are reasonably well today, but I don't think any of them are standouts, no.
One question I'd like to ask you in the good Alpha Bob, I mentioned the position that you find yourself in. Your choice there, obviously Joseph Barry against Tread Swiftly, the form's now franked nicely as well.
I actually spoke to Vaughan at the beginning of the season. I didn't have any 2-year-olds to ride, and Vaughan just said, could I ride for him where it's possible? And, so I opted to go with Joseph Barry's forms there. He's a very smart horse. I'm of the opinion that he may find it a fraction on the sharp side, though, Dees. But within saying that, he's got a touch of something about him. But I think he's a horse, you'll probably see the best of him on a circle.
Give me one to follow. Oh, the viewers are watching. It's a big day. Feature races. Give us one of your mounts to follow, Anton.
I'm under the radar. I'm competitive throughout.
Can I give you one?
You give me one.
Slalom Queen.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Okay, Anton Marcus there, and well done to Glenn Cotson. Well done to all the honours. We did mention them in that lead-in as well. And provisional results here, 3, 7, 10, and 1 is the way they cross the line. Next up will be the start of the exotics, which will be the Barport will be race number 2, and all that will begin in around 20 minutes' time.